What is up? I'm just gonna get straight to it. If you've played it, leave a comment how you feel about it. I'll give my opinion, but I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons of this game. Alright? Obviously it's beta, so my pros and cons could technically change when the full game comes out. Jesus, teammates scared the shit out of me. Pros will go first. Game feels awesome. I mean, super smooth. I do not feel like if they do what they need to do when it comes out, the movement won't be squash, I guess you could say. Literally, I feel like a bowling ball on most games now. This game does not make me feel that way. I feel super smooth. Get him, teammate. Okay, or not, teammate. I mean, shit. Would have to say the gun selection is pretty good. For beta, I'm not saying that. Okay, this is all the guns that are in the game, but what we have now is honestly already a good start. I think there's like 2 to 4 guns at least in each category. I know there's only like 2 snipers, then there's like 2 marksman rifles, there's like 3 ARs, a couple SMGs, a couple LMGs. But other than that, the selection is great. I'm pretty sure there is going to be other weapons. There's just no way there's not going to be. There's no way they're not going to have new weapons, especially if they're doing like seasons. Okay, I'll just do 90 damage to them. It's fine. But if they are going to release weapons, is it going to be something? Because it is a free-to-play game. If you know nothing about the game, it's a free-to-play game. It's completely free. It's not out yet. It's in beta right now. Apparently closed beta, which is a lie, but that'll be on my cons list. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. He has a fucking shield up. But another pro is that it is free. That is a massive W, because I'm not spending money on a game. Okay, my gun didn't shoot. Spending money on a game for it to turn out horrible later on, or when the game fully comes out. I missed, I'm so dead. But other than that, there's not really anything wrong with this game. There is a few bugs, obviously, but again, that's going to be on my cons list. Another pro is there's already, I think there's 4 game modes you can play right now, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's not like there's not plenty of gunfights that you can get into. There is plenty of gunfights you get into. It's not a very, I guess, boring game. Like, you're good if you're running around and not camping, you'll get in multiple gunfights. There's no way around it. So I feel like the game kind of encourages you not to camp. The game kind of lets you know that camping's not really frowned upon, but it gets boring. And that was the thing about COD that's annoying. You know, whenever they were talking about Modern Warfare 2, there was shit that was happening in Modern Warfare 2 that obviously no one's going to agree with. Oh, damn. I hit marker. I'm dead. Another thing is I do not have a high-end PC whatsoever. Obviously, the best thing I have in mind, I guess you could say, is RAM, but I'm not going to say that. Graphics card-wise, I have a 1650. Believe it or not, I do have an i3 in my computer. Yes, I do have an i5, but I do not have the money to buy the CPU fan nor thermal paste. But for what I have in my PC, obviously there is a few lag spikes. You probably have seen already a few of them. That's bound to happen either way. That happens probably to most people because, you know, it is in beta. Don't know if it's just the game or what. But another pro about the game is it's very easy to understand. if you have not really played games in a while and you came to this game, oh, see there's a light spike. If you came to this game, you'd probably get the gist of what you need to do pretty early on in the game. But I mean, look at that. I mean, look at that. I'm just shitting on everyone. That was fucking great. Another pro is the, I don't know if it's gonna be like this in the full game, but how easy it is to, oh damn, I'm whiffing now. How easy it is to actually unlock new weapons right now. Which is, I'm using one of the snipers. It's not the default sniper you get, it is the sniper. I think you have to get like 25 one-shots and you unlock it. Super easy, it's a good sniper. If you like sniping, I advise you to get it. I heard the ACR is pretty good. So, I'm probably gonna get a hit marker. I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah. I advise you to get that. But cons is not that long. Cons, for one, is hit registration. You can be behind a wall and still die. That's not getting wall banged. You're actually, the hit registration is not picking up that you're behind the wall yet. So he's still hitting you when you're not even seen on his screen. Very annoying. Would have to say another thing is a lack of, I guess, accessibility, you would call it, right? I didn't shoot. If it's a closed beta, why are you giving out beta codes to quite literally everyone under the sun? Why? If it's a closed beta means it's kind of limited. It's not impossible to get a code, but it's always not gonna happen for some people. Damn. Another con would have to definitely be the, how do I explain it in the easiest way possible? What the fuck is that? I've never seen that before. I'm so dead. Another con would have to be, some of the leveling is insane in this game. Which I understand it's free, so it could be a game that is updated every month, and it's pretty filled with people for 15, 20 years, which obviously that could be highballing it. They may release another version of this game or a whole new game before then, but, you know, technically they didn't have to, or they don't have to. Damn, I'm whiffing. Not that time. Not that time, buddy. The cons aren't really that bad. I mean, stuff that it's beta, I'm expecting to happen. The whole, there was crashing, not really crashing, it would kick you out of the lobby. Mid-game. Mid-game, I was getting kicked out of lobbies. I understand there were server issues, but again, is that because you decided to let everyone and their mother play this game, or is it because it's just, you know, this is the first time this server has ever seen that many people on it, if that makes sense, you know? It could be 100 people on the server, and it's just, you know, they didn't expect 100 people to be on it once or something, or that many people to have a beta code that early on, so it just kind of fried everything. But if you can't say it's a closed beta, if it's really not closed, I'm just bitch slapping you, I'm sorry, bro, I gotta reload. See right there, I was behind the fan. I don't know, I know you could shoot through it, but what's the chances he tracked me? But if it's a closed beta and you're having server issues, maybe it's because you're giving out codes to quite literally everyone that wants to play it. Which I understand, you want to keep the community not really happy, but if you get, let's just say 100,000 people playing this game, then you'll have, let's say 50,000 people remembering this game, wanting to play this game, and they're waiting for it to come out. So it's constantly floating around social media and just in-person conversations and stuff like that because people are ready for this game. But don't call it just call it a beta. Just call it a beta. If you do not call it a closed beta, if you have thousands and thousands of people able to get their hands on this game, that doesn't make sense to me. And that is also why you probably were frying your servers, because your servers were not built for 50,000 people, it was built for 10. That's just my opinion on it. But other than that, the game is actually really good. It's very simple, very sleek, very smooth. Obviously, it's probably my end that's causing a few frames, but that I could deal with that because it's Respawn. If I was playing Search or something, I'd be pissed, but that's not their fault, that's my fault. So, that's fine. But if you want to get access to this game, I'm pretty sure you go to the Twitter, their Twitter, not Ubisoft's, the XDefiant Twitter. They have their own dedicated Twitter, which I'm pretty sure most people know. There'll be a link in their bio. Click it, and I think you fill out some registration, and there's a chance you can get a code. Which for, I don't know about console, but for PC players, if you get that code, it's not a code. They're going to send you a link, you're going to click the link, you're going to sign in with your Ubisoft account, like your email and your password, and then you're going to pull up Ubisoft Connect, and it's going to be in your games. You just download it. It is 60 gigs on PC. Do not know if you're on console. Please leave a comment for others that find this video sometime or normally watch my videos too, so they know if they're playing on console to know how much space they need, because I know it varies. Sometimes console's higher than PC, which also don't understand, but you know, if you're on console, please leave a comment down below how big the game is for you if you are playing it. Leave a comment if you are playing it, how good it is for you. Is it better? I think it's better than COD. Hot take, but it is. COD's been shit for the past few years. I didn't mind Vanguard. Now, looking back at it on the ranked, pubs was a shit show. Same thing with Cold War. Cold War's pubs were a shit show all the fucking time, man. All the fucking time. Ranked was good. That was it. So I would say, I'm not going to say this is going to replace COD. I do believe if the new COD comes out and it's ass, people are going to come back to this game. I do. I do think this is going to be the game that's kind of, it was kind of like Fortnite in its prime. You didn't want to play nothing else but Fortnite, but you probably played a few games every now and then. But if you are trying to get this, I would advise you to. Obviously, it's going to be free at some point. They don't have a time. They don't have a release date yet. Obviously, could be a year, could be a month, depending on, you know, how quick people are actually bugging them and all that. But that is the end of this video. Leave a like on it, subscribe, because it really does help me. If you want to see content of me playing this game, you know, I think you get like a while with this game. I think this game lasts, well, the beta lasts for quite a while. So just, if you want to play it, just go to their Twitter and do what I said, and then you have a higher chance of getting it that way. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. So have a nice day, night, evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this. And that, peace.